live from the Workplace Ninja Summit in Baden. From sponsor breakthroughs to community-led revolutions, this is the Workplace Ninja Community Stage.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So we are going to talk about ControlUp, and today we are going to talk more specifically about the integration we have with Intune. I guess everyone knows what Intune is. I will don't spend too much time on that. I will just try to get that thing working. All good. So thank you to all sponsors. We are part of them. You all already know them all almost. So let's go. I will talk a bit about myself. I'm Sam. I'm the field CTO at ControlUp for EMEA. In terms of certification, I was used to be a Citrix CTP. The program doesn't exist anymore. I was vExpert as well at VMware. I'm from everywhere. I'm living now in Spain. Who knows where I will live in a year. In terms of hobby, I love to travel, and I like to test stuff and write prototype features. The blog is controlup.com, and my email is there. So let's not spend too much time on me. The most important stuff are what we do. And today we have a small agenda, an introduction, of course. We already did it. We will talk about the challenges, the gap, the ControlUp Ninja superpowers. That's how I decided to call it, because I heard that we talk a lot about Ninja stuff here, and I will go straight to demo and use cases. The idea is not to show you slides. They are nice, but let's try to see what we can do. A few key takeaways. I don't know why we have to put them at the very beginning, but that's the key takeaway. I want to show you how we help our customer to get more visibility into the end user experience. And we are definitely not competing against Intune. We are enriching it. Let's go. So let's see first what Intune is doing by himself. Like if you only have Intune, that's the new logo. It's about unified endpoint management. It's a platform that monitor or manage endpoint. And that's the key thing. It's about the device. Like this laptop, your laptop, this mobile device, etc., etc. It's doing like policy informants, compliance. We can deploy app and updates, and that's what like Intune is doing the best. And it's really good product. Microsoft is pushing it everywhere, so we have like a lot of customers using it. And I think I need to be less close than of that thing. And we have few gaps. IT teams are struggling. The few things is real time. Like Intune is very good, but it's not very good at being real time. Like you send something, you get it like few minutes after or an hour after. That's not like what we call real time. There is also the delayed troubleshooting. You start to click on the button to retrieve the diagnostic files, and then you wait. Like this morning I did a try, like 15 minutes. That's the time we have for this session. That's too slow to start troubleshooting, especially when things are not working. The user experience is kind of blind spot. There are a few metrics in Intune, but we try to bring much more. And in terms of problem solving, it's reactive. We don't have proactive things. So just a screenshot, that's the one, pending diagnostics upload. That's what you see when you start to try to get more details on a device. So how we are trying to solve that? We solve that by bringing real-time endpoint telemetry. By real-time, we collect the data every 3 seconds. So it's not every minute, every 5 minutes. We collect the data every 3 seconds, and we can react on that. The performance and experience insight. And one thing I didn't put, but it's super important, we don't focus on the device itself, we focus on the user that is using it. Because the person that will call the support will be the user and not the device. So that's always, we try to be always focused on the end user using the device. Few things we do quite well, and that's feedback from our customer, is automatic remediations. So meaning that we can react based on the data we collect. And we have a seamless integration on the Intune console. I will show you live. That's always better. But that's what we think, how we enriches, how ControlUp enriches Intune. Now, everyone told me never do live demo. I think it's coming from someone who doesn't trust his own product. So I will be brave enough. I will rely on the Wi-Fi, and let's try to do something. Let me just switch back to here, like entire screen. Boom. That's our main console. Here I'm on an environment that's the ControlUp.com environment. That's our own one. We are about 300 employees, as you see, 400, 300 online. And this is the main view, the employee view. And you can see the distribution of people that were having a good or a perfect experience. I can zoom in here, the good and the fair. And obviously there are some people that had a poor experience. And all of that is for the last 7 days. So you can drill down back up to last 10 minutes, or you can get down to the last 30 days, for example, or last month. So that's the idea behind that. And Intune is also doing some stuff around application crash. You can see that an application crash. We try to do a kind of a good job at that as well, where we bring, for example, that this application that crashed was a foreground app, or that's a Windows, an application with a window, or it's a background application. So meaning, is SVCOS crashes, it's bad for IT, but for the end user at the end of the day, that's not important. That doesn't impact as much as user experience. So we try to separate that kind of thing. And if you look at that, I have also blue screens that are detected, which is even worse for the end user. I will show you that in another environment where I have access, and it's more fake data, so it's easier for me to show. And yeah, that thing is, Stas is a colleague. He had a blue screen this morning. I want to know why his machine blue screen. It happened at 1 a.m., as you can see here. I can just click on that and it will drill down to the problem. So I have everything that happened on the device, and the last operation that created this error message is the blue screen. The blue screen has been automatically analyzed, and it's not about sending the data to a cloud solution. We have the agent running locally on the device. It automatically starts the blue screen analysis like you would do with WinDBG. It do the analyze -v, but you have no one doing that at help desk, for example. The good thing is giving that console to help desk will help you solve more problem at that level, and don't bring the ticket to level 3 to just do that. And here you see, again, it's my fault. That's the Microsoft tool to generate blue screen. But we figure out at a very large customer that NVIDIA driver were causing 90% of their blue screen. So, and it has been not addressed, but detected by support. So they can do the triage of the tickets. Okay, I see a new blue screen happening. You can get alert, of course. You can look at the report, and you can react based on that. And you can do, okay, I know there is a problem with NVIDIA. That's the same problem, or it's not the same problem. And I can see how many users are impacted, how many machines had the blue screen in the last 30 days or 7 days. That can help you understanding the trends of this kind of topics. And that's built in out of the box. So after a few minutes, you deploy the agent on one device, you start having that thing and that detail, that level of information. Any questions so far? Good? Not good? Yes? Let's continue. Thank you. So a few things that are also important and that we see more and more, and I guess for you it's the same. Users are not using any more applications or Windows application. They are moving to a very interesting session. I was at a Nigel event earlier this year, and an interesting session was the browser is the new OS, meaning that people spend more time on Chrome than on Windows or on Mac OS. They launch all their application in tabs, and then you need to understand what is going on with these web application, web or SaaS, and that's kind of complex. So what we decided to do here is giving you visibility on this application. Usually you will have, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 line of business application that you want to focus on. We can do more. You select. We don't give you like a recommendation on that. We would suggest, I would say, to have like 5, 10. If you do too many, you will not have time to look at the data, or you will not get things. But if you look here, we put like a few, and there is an interesting thing. ChatGPT has like a score of 6.2, and if I click there, I will see that I'm managing that domain, which is chatgpt.com. And if I look at the data we have right now, it looks like it's slower than usual, or slower than the last 4 hours. So these 4 hours were slower than the 4 previous ones. So that helps me understanding, finding trends, capacity planning things on website if I'm hosting myself, or it's also a good way to detect things. We had an interesting use case from a customer. They are using a major HR platform online, the biggest one, so I will not name it. But yeah, they were using that, and they had a 4-hour outage. So meaning that no one was able, I'm French, taking days off, super important, like critical. So if I can't take my day off, I'm pissed. So for this customer, they are all not French, but they had like, during that 4 hours, 5,000 people open a support ticket to help desk. That customer is paying per ticket, is outsourced support, meaning that any number multiplied by 5,000 is a lot of money. What we put in place to that is we can detect that we have like hard error 500, 400, and as soon as it goes above, like 50 errors within 5 minutes, we can send an alert to IT, that's cool, but also to the end user, meaning that we can send notification to the user. We can send a survey, for example. But there, what we did, we said, we know that there is a problem with that HR application. Please don't open a support ticket. We are taking care of that. So that's the kind of thing we do on that side. And another area that is kind of critical, and we think that we can help as well, is real-time monitoring and reporting. I will show you a few dashboards that we created for customers. There is one that I really like. That's the AI tool usage. So everyone is using AI. And if you don't allow your user to use AI, you will see that they will start using it on their own, like shadow IT stuff. And what we discovered is this is the ControlUp tenant. Like our main tool is Gemini, but if you look, like the most used one is ChatGPT. So you have this, you can go down to the end user knowing which one is using the most the AI tools. And it can be very interesting to see, okay, yeah, we are pushing for Gemini, but in fact, in reality, on the field, users are using another solution. So maybe we should, and if you look at the ChatGPT example, there is a cool thing. If you are like on the free version that everyone is using, you don't follow the GDPR rules. So you need to be on a Teams subscription for that. So for you to be compliant with GDPR stuff, it's good to know that your users are not using the solution you're providing. So it's good feedback as well. So that's the kind of dashboard we can do. It's super easy because we have access to all that data. The dashboard builder is easy to use, but we can also create that for you. There are like plenty of dashboards. I like the app crash report, how many application crash I had, which version with which process crashed. And there was like a few weeks ago, we do some AI stuff on our data because that's interesting. We have about 2,000 customers, a bit more than 2,000. So we can, of course, with anonymized data, we can see trends. And we discovered that Zoom started to crash on about 40% of our customers. Like 40% of our customers had Zoom crashing, start to have Zoom crashing. It never happened before. Start to crash with a specific version, and the module that was loaded was always an NVIDIA driver. So we discovered and we put back, and we have a nice partnership with Zoom. So we have been able to send them back, hey, you have something going on. A week ago was with Intune. We started to see a new version of Intune crashing on all of a sudden on all our customers. That's the kind of thing you can be alerted on as well. That's I would say the data, the real-time data. Now I said we are enriching Intune, and I guess you know what this console is. This is it's called Intune Admin Center. I'm on a device. Automatically, as I have a browser extension, I have like this ControlUp logo that is here. I can click on it, and all of a sudden I will see two devices. Why two devices? The first one is my machine, because if you look here, I have like my UPN here. Like my email address is my UPN, so it is also detected. And there is also the device name. So I will focus on this device. I can go there, do info desk. It will grab the data, the device core, the CPU, the memory. And that's the key here. We talk about real time. Less than a minute ago, it's live, and I can run script against that thing. So the script I can run, and oops, okay, that's kind of fun. No, don't do that. I said live demos. Sorry for that. Let's refresh that. It's devices, Windows, and I said that was info desk. Here we are. Boom. We are back. Not Mac. Info desk, and I can put it a bit bigger. And I have like the actions. The actions are scripts that we have on a repository. We have a library for that. You can run that script from Intune. Of course, we do back, so meaning that level 1 will have a subset of script, level 2 will have others. I like that feature, the remote shell, because the remote shell allows me to open like a CMD or a command line to that device. I'm not good at CMD. I'm very old, but I forgot about it. So I'm better at PowerShell. So I will do PowerShell. And I say I'm good at PowerShell, but in fact, what I do is set get, and I do auto-completion. So if I type tabulation, that go to auto-complete, and it's live. I have full access on the device, pretty cool. And if it's not enough, having like remote shell execution to that device, I can also do something pretty nice, which is called remote control. Remote control is fully built in. It's our own software. And yeah, we are gathering data. I will just show you how it works. I'm lucky enough, my admin gave me that right, that most of our customers remove, but that's fine. And here we are. We are going to connect to the device. The device is in the US. The Wi-Fi is not that great, but here we are. And of course, the user is notified by that I'm doing something on the device. So we can do a lot of things. We have a lot of things to say. We only had like 15 minutes. That's the time we were allocated today. The good thing is that we are not leaving the event right now. We will leave a bit later tonight. You can come to me. There is another guy is there at the back. We will be more than happy to help you. Not you. I'm not pointing people I don't know. That's the one that is seated. But yeah, I think I need to go back to something that says thank you, but I can also say thank you very much.
Thanks for joining the Workplace Ninja Community Stage. Stay curious, stay connected, and keep on sharing. Until next time.